All right. Welcome, everybody. I am so glad that you all are joining, whether you're live or watching the replay. And if you're not familiar with this event, this is the Lunchtime Meditation for Women. This used to be a meetup group event of which I brought it into the Facebook group. So you may see some familiar things and there may be some new things. So thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to really connect with yourself, potentially connect with others, and find some quiet, mindful moments in the middle of your week and in the middle of your day. So, if we haven't met, I'm Tanya Ward, and I am an energy medicine coach with over 25 years in the wellness space. And I combine energy healing and transformational coaching to guide anxious, burned out midlife women and those who aren't midlife as well. So if you're not midlife, no worries. We often have many of the same struggles and challenges. So I help women from all walks of life break free from pain and exhaustion, restore their energy, and to take bold steps towards clarity, confidence, and joy. And this work is my passion because I've witnessed firsthand just how powerful transformation can be when women reconnect with their true selves and reclaim their power and vitality. And I also know firsthand because I went through a big transformation that then was the catalyst to help other women do the same. And so before we get started, take a moment to make sure that your devices are on Do Not Disturb and your fur babies are taken care of so that you can really drop in and take care of yourself. And during the session, if you have any comments or questions, you can feel free to put those in the chat if you're joining live, and feel free to put those in the comments on the post if you're going to watch the replay. So I'm curious, let me know in the chats or the comments, how is your meditation practice going? And are there any areas that you're struggling with or that you need support? And I'll give you just a minute for those. And while I'm waiting for um, the comments to come in, I am going to go ahead and lock the meeting. So for those of you who don't know, I do lock the meeting about 5 minutes in so that we don't have any interruptions, as long as I can find the settings. All right, so Rachel had said that she lapsed amidst puppy adjustment chaos, and today is her revisit to prioritizing her meditation practice. Awesome. Yes, life will take us in different directions, and different things demand our attention, which can be equally as important. And the more solid you are in your practice, no matter what it is, the easier it is to get back to when you are past that phase. So today we are going to be doing a Joe Dispenza structured meditation. And one of my favorite quotes from him is from his book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. And he said, to change is to be greater than your environment, to be greater than the conditions in your world, and to be greater than the habits of your mind, body, and emotions that keep you the same person every day. I'm going to let that sink in for a moment. And so, Dr. Joe's meditation approach is rooted in the idea of shifting from predictable, habitual self to a more expansive and elevated state of being. And by combining focused intention and elevated emotions, we access the quantum field, a realm of infinite possibilities where true transformation occurs. And his method invites us to break free from our subconscious programming, creating new neural pathways and opening ourselves to a new way of living and being. Before we begin, I want you to think about one belief, one habit, one emotional habit that you are ready to shift today. What has been keeping you tied to the same experiences, the same emotions, or the same outcomes? And once that comes in, just kind of hold space for that. We're not going to do a lot of deep work with that. But today's meditation is an opportunity to step into the unknown, a place where you can intentionally create a new version of yourself, unburdened by the limitations of the past. And as we dive in, remember that change happens when we stop being who we've been and we open ourselves to who we can become. So go ahead and get yourself comfortable. And I did forget to do the meditation basics. I'm going to run through those really quick for those of you who may be new to meditation, or as a reminder for those who are experienced meditators. Um, this meditation is done with the eyes closed. Yes, there are types of meditation that are done with the eyes open. Check out Dr. Joe Dispenza's walking meditation. It's a more advanced technique, but it is a thing. So sometimes having an eye covering, like a eye mask or a scarf over your eyes, can help block out the light and just help you go within a little bit easier. And generally, you want to stay in an upright position so that you don't get so relaxed that you doze off. And if you are prone to dozing off during meditation, you might want to get into a chair or in a position that's not as comfortable to kind of keep that physical reminder that you're in the here and now. And then also adjusting your personal temperature by adjusting your clothing layers or blankets so that you don't get so warm that you doze off. And when you get distracted by thoughts, as those come in, once you become aware that you're no longer meditating, just let those thoughts float by like clouds or leaves on a stream, just floating by. And then gently bring your awareness back to either my voice, the sound of the music, and your breath. And the whole part of meditation is that coming in and out of balance. It makes me think of the idea in yoga that balancing is not this static thing that you just do and you get in a position. It's this subtle shift of falling out of balance, come back in, fall out of balance, come back in. And meditation is that same principle. And just like Rachel had indicated earlier about that being pulled out of routine and getting back into it, the more that you do your practice, if it's meditation, the easier it is that you don't go so far in either direction, but that you stay in this nice little sweet spot that you can regain your balance and get back on track easy. And remember that it is practice, not perfection, and that practice does make progress. And if you're new, you will probably hear me repeat that multiple times over our course of meditation sessions, just because I think we all need that reminder of going into that perfectionism that we're not doing it right or we haven't done it long enough. But know that even in small doses, research has shown that meditation can be super helpful for overall health and well being, mental, physical, and spiritual. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to put some music on and find yourself in a comfortable position. And close your eyes. And take a deep breath in through your nose. And then let it go gently through your mouth. Do that again. A nice breath in through the nose. And then exhaling through the mouth. Good. Settling into the space where you are. Feel the weight of your body connecting with the earth beneath you. And with each breath, let go of the external world. Let go of the noise and the distractions. And this is your time to step into the limitless field of possibility, to create from a place of pure potential. Take another deep breath in and let it flow all the way down to your belly. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. Focusing on the rhythm of your breath. Begin to slow it down and begin to take it deeper into the belly. Begin to let go of the past and the future. Release your identity, roles, and to-do lists. There's nothing to do. There's nowhere to be. Just be here now in this present moment. Become nowhere, nobody, no thing, in no time. And now, with your awareness in the present moment, begin to expand your consciousness beyond your body. Imagine yourself as a point of an awareness in an infinite field of energy. Tapping into that vast space way out in front of you. Following it, how far does it go? Feel the energy around you. Feel it with your heart. Sense its vast potential. This is the quantum field where all possibilities exist. Rest your awareness here and be fully open to the unknown. Stay with it. Stay connected to that vast space in front of you. And now bring to mind a clear intention for what you want to create in your life. Visualize it as though it's already happening. Not in the past, it's not in the future. Right now, your dream life exists. And now connect this vision with an elevated emotion. What does it feel like to live this reality? Really feel it deep. Is it joy, gratitude, perhaps freedom, something else? And let this emotion flood your entire being. And with each breath, feel it expand and grow, getting stronger and stronger. And now it's radiating outward from your heart space into the quantum field. And hold this feeling and imagine every cell in your body vibrating with this elevated energy, aligning with your intention. As you hold this elevated state, release the need to control how or when your intention will manifest. Trust the process. Let go and surrender your vision into the infinite possibilities of the quantum field. feel yourself resting in a state of trust, openness, and peace. Breathe and just be. And gently bring your awareness back to your body. Notice your breath, your heartbeat, and the space you occupy. Hold on to the elevated emotion that you created and carry it with you as you move through your day. Take one more deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently come back, opening your eyes. Welcome back. I hope that went well. And so we are moving into our sharing piece. Excuse me. If you would like to share your thoughts, your reflections, or insights, I would love to know how the session went for you. This is an optional and active listening piece to witness, support, and to hold space for our fellow sisters. And my intent is to create a safe, sacred space and community with respectful listening, opening hearts and minds when others are sharing, and also to honor what is shared in the circle, keeping it confidential. So I'm going to pause the recording during the share. And in the meantime, if you would like to share, you can raise your hand or you can put those in the chat as well. And I will be right back. All right. So thank you so much for all the shares and giving a big heart whoosh, whether you shared live with us or sharing in the comments. So after today's meditation, take 5 to 10 minutes, more if you have it, for reflective journaling. And I do have some prompts for you that I will put in the chat. So feel free to copy and paste them. Um, and then I will also put those into the comments too when I do the post. So hold on one second. Okay. And all right. And so those journal prompts are: what are the thoughts, emotions, or memories that came up during your meditation? And what new intentions or elevation or elevated feelings did you connect with? And what small actionable step can you take today to embody the future self you envisioned during your session? And so I'm having some issues here with my screen being not what I want it to be. All right. So really hold these reflections and carry them in through the rest of your day, in through the rest of your week, and revisiting them as reminders of the new possibilities that you're creating for yourself. And let me know in the comments if you're joining this through the replay of how the session went, and what any of your takeaways may have been. And so I'm excited to invite all of you to the virtual reset week. If you haven't seen any of that information come through, I will post in the group later on today. So the virtual energy reset week, sorry, kicks off on Sunday, this March 2nd at 10:30 in the morning on Zoom. And we're going to start with a group meditation, a healing session, and then in the following days, you'll receive daily bite sized self care practices like EFT, Reiki, self healing, maybe some breath work. Delivered to your inbox as well as posts in the group. And those posts that go into the group will be a little bit shorter as a follow up to the processes in the emails. And so if you're feeling stuck in the muck and you're ready to shift, this is for you. And I will post that in the chat as well if you're interested in signing up for that. Um, that that link is in there. And so as we wrap up, it's always important that you take a moment to acknowledge yourself for showing up today and making a powerful choice in your well being. And I want to express my deep gratitude for allowing me that. All right, so I've got a message that the something is with the link. So I will get the correct link on that. And there has been some weird things with the platform. When I first launched it on Monday, it was completely gone. So I don't think that's an old link, but I will get that to you. So thank you, Rachel, for bringing that to my attention. So thank you for allowing me to be your guide today. My soul's work is supporting women on their healing journey, helping them reconnect with their true selves, reclaim their power, and radiate their inner light. And as we heal individually, we heal our inner circles, our families, our communities, the world, and beyond. So I look forward to seeing everyone again next month on the meditations, and it's going to be on the 12th and on the 19th. And in the meantime, feel free to reach out with any comments, questions, concerns, requests, insights. All feedback is welcome. And I will stick around on the call for a few more minutes if you have any questions or you would like to connect. All right, take care and be well. I'll see everybody soon.